How's it going, guys? Wev here. Hope you're doing great. Today I wanted to share with you a preset that I used for the cover that I posted a few weeks ago or a couple of months ago from the song called Sabracadabra. It's the Metallica version, but the song it's actually by Black Sabbath. So Metallica did this medley with Sabracadabra and another song that to be honest, I don't remember the name. I would have to look into that. So this is a song that the first time that I listened to the album, I was like, my God, this is just incredible. The riff is just fantastic. The main riff, I mean, the whole song has riffs that are just amazing. But anyway, if you didn't check the song out, make sure you do because it's fantastic. I'll leave the link for my cover below, but make sure that you check that song. And if you did not check the whole album, make sure you do because it's called Garage Inc., if I'm not mistaken. And it's just an album that Metallica recorded a few covers, and anyway, it's just fantastic. Make sure you check it out. It's pretty cool. So the DAW that I'm using is Logic. Lately I've been using the Line 6 native plugin much more than my Helix LT, just because of convenience, really. Like, you know, rather than plugging it in, it's just easier to use the plugin, which is it's the same tone pretty much, you know. So all the presets that I've been building are on the native plugin, but then I can export it to the Helix or the Helix LT, the HX Stomp, or the Stomp XL as well. So this is the Logic project. I use the Moises website to separate tracks and give me more of a multi-track type of thing of the from the song, just because then I could mute the guitar parts or isolate them to learn the parts and record it with the original drums and bass from the song. So this is how it goes. I'll just play a little bit with my guitars, so it would just be the muted guitars from the actual song. Okay, so it would be the guitars that I recorded. Yeah, so this is more or less the tone. I thought it fit the song well, but just to give you a reference, I did not try to copy a Metallica tone. I did not try to imitate the exact tone for the song, but I wanted something that felt heavy to me, you know, for the song, and it will fit the song rather than trying to copy the tone by Metallica. But just to give you a reference point, here is the original tone. Obviously, it's the isolated guitar, so it isn't a clear audio, but it's still a pretty good idea of the tone. Check it out. I'll put just the intro part, just the intro riff. Now my guitars. Metallica. And what I did was record two guitars left and right just to have the intro a bit more heavier, because I wanted to record it with my Telly, with my Fender Telecaster Performer, which is a guitar that I love. I don't have it at the moment with me, but I love the guitar. And I wanted to record with it, and I think I achieved a cool tone with that guitar and a tone that would fit the song. Let me go to the preset now so I can show you guys. Okay, so the amp that I chose to use was the Solo Lead OD, which is, I believe, a Soldano, and this is how the settings go, right? Not something really crazy there. Drive is 4.7. Yeah, this is how it is. You guys can copy it from the screen if you wish to. And as usual, I used a tube screamer to push the amp a bit, so the gain is pretty much 0 and the volume all the way up, right? And the tone is just a bit high there, 7.7. And obviously that's just going to depend how you feel your tone is. If you want to bring that tone down a bit or up. You know, it really depends. I thought that around 7.7 was a good spot. And the thing is, I must confess, I was very lazy to tune the guitars down because the song, I think it's a whole step down, but I used a pitch shifter, or in that case, a pitch warm. And I think this sounds great. I just recently put up as well a reel. I was playing Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses, and just a solo. Rather than tuning the guitar down, I just used the same pedal just to bring it down half step lower. And obviously a noise gate, the Horizon gate, it's a pretty cool one. I do have an EQ here, but it's off, so I end up not even using it. And the cab, I've been using dual cabs a lot. I think it really adds something to the presets, to the tone. You know, you mixing and matching different mics, and now in Helix after the 3.5 update, you can adjust the mic placement. It's fantastic. The possibilities are endless. You can really do a lot of things to it. And for reverb, I wanted to put this this parallel reverb here. Plate is my favorite type of reverb, so in this case I use just a normal legacy plate. Okay, so this is the preset. It's nothing crazy, pretty simple. Now I'm just gonna play a little bit with my Ibanez that's got a humbucker, so you can hear how it sounds, because I basically played it on my telly, like I said, so that's got single coils, and the tone will be a little bit different depending on the guitar. So let me play a little bit with my Ibanez, and you hear the sound. Now I'm just going to turn off the pitch pedal just so you can hear how that sounds, if it's going to make any difference. Maybe there is a tiny bit, but I don't think it changes that much, okay? Alright, so I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was useful in any way. If it was, please let me know in the comments below. I will be making more videos like this, so if you're new here, please consider subscribing. There are a few lessons in the channel that you can check out. There's some more Helix content that you can check out. And I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.